Hello lovelies, I am back from the abyss and doing a tutorial. Alrighty, you are going to start with a bare face, and I am using the Wet n Wild Photofocus primer. I have found this to be actually very good, even though I didn't like the foundation much, but I'm just going to put that all up on my face. To mimic kind of cake face a little bit, I am taking the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation in the shade Light 42 and just applying that all over my face with a damp beauty blender. Then to make me even pastier, if possible, I am taking the Lock-It concealer in the shade Whiteout, which is literally just the white mixer concealer, and applying that to the highlight points of my face and blending it out. Then to make your face less sticky and set everything, I am grabbing the Colourpop No Filter powder in the shade Translucent. This is the loose powder instead of the pressed, but I am just applying that with a brush all over my face and setting everything. Now, first for my eyebrows, I am taking a spoolie and brushing them in a slightly orderly direction. And then I am taking the NYX Faux Blacks eyeliner in the shade Oxblood and putting that in the first half of my eyebrows just to kind of get a foundation going. Then I'm taking a thin flat brush and the Makeup Forever Artist Shadow in the shade M846, which I think the actual name is like Matte Red or something. I don't remember. I will put it somewhere. But I am taking that and putting it on the tail end of my brows and blending it into the liner I already applied. Then I'm going to start on the eyeballs. This is the e.l.f. Everyday Smoke Palette. And I am just going to take this neutral brown shade and put it on my lids to start with, just so I have some sort of base. Then I am taking a little pencil brush and smudging it under my lash line as well. Then I am taking the kind of charcoal gray shade and smudging that into the crease and darkening the eye in general. Then I'm taking the black and fully smudging everything out and darkening it so it is nice and deep, and taking that same pencil brush from earlier and smudging it under my lower lash line to make things nice and sunken. Then I'm just going to take the NYX Epic Ink Liner and just do a simple black line on my top lid and drag it down to my lower lash line. And now for the fun part. But first, mascara. Pennywise doesn't really have noticeable lashes, but I just want something or else my lashes are like gone. Now for the lips, which is what I'm going to start with, I'm just kind of getting a stain going so I can kind of get the red down. And this is the NARS matte lip pencil in the shade Cruella. Now, for the actual red pigment I'm going to be using on my lips and the rest of my face, I am taking the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nosferatu. And first applying that to my lips, overdrawing a little bit. Then starting from the corners of my lips, I'm extending a line a little bit before taking that same line and dragging it up a little bit. I also have a tiny little brush that I'm going to use in a minute, but for right now, I am just using the applicator that the lipstick came with. Then I'm going to use the brush to draw the little triangles above my eyebrows. Now to incorporate the red shadow a little bit, I am taking that and the flat brush I used earlier and blending the red lines into my lower lash line, as well as smoking a little red into the black to tie everything together. I'm also putting a little red line under my eyebrow to go with a little flow of the line. So tiny little small moment, but the end of this ended up being out of focus. So enjoy the cute little video clip, but there will be a picture of the actual finished look that is in focus. I don't know what the heck my camera was doing. It's been having some struggles lately. And thus, this is it. I have a nice little baby balloon that I got at Party City for very, very cheap. And this is my Ivy wig, which I love very much. I was going to go with a more orange red, but I decided on this. But yeah. And if you're actually using this for a full costume, you'd obviously put it on as well, but I am not going to properly be Pennywise. But yeah, welcome to my first Halloween video, Sparkles. And yeah, if you're wondering why I've been kind of absent lately and scattered and everywhere, I'll leave the video that I did before this in the description so you guys can figure out what's going on. But any hoozles, if you like my shenanigans, do feel free to subscribe and bonk the little baby bell. That way you're notified whenever I do upload a video. But as usual, all the helpful links are in the description below. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you for the next spooky video. Bye!